Hello everyone, welcome to Lukmaan IAS. Today we are going to understand how to apply for the UPSC Prelims exam of 2025 and UPSC IFOS examination of 2025. And I'm going to guide you through step by step how you need to fill the prelims form, alright, for the civil services and for the IFOS examination. And as you know, on 22nd of January 2025, UPSC has come up with the notification for the UPSC Civil Services examination and also for the UPSC IFOS examination. IFOS stands for Indian Forest Services examination. So there are 979 vacancies through civil services and around 150 vacancies through forest services exam. And this time UPSC has made drastic change in the application process for the prelims examination. Earlier, what students used to fill after qualifying prelims and after qualifying mains, those information also needs to be filled in the prelims stage itself this year. So today we are going to discuss that what information needs to be filled in the prelims exam. Alright. So this application process includes multiple stages and I'm going to guide you through all these stages one by one. But before that, you should know that from 2024 onward, UPSC has started, let's say, asking students to fill the OTR first. OTR means one-time registration, alright? So all those students who have already filled the OTR form, right, so they can use the same credentials to log in and let's say apply for the UPSC Prelims exam and also IFOS Prelims exam. So those students who have already filled the OTR form, they do not need to fill the OTR again. They can log in into the, let's say, UPSC application form by three means, either by using the mobile number or email ID or registration ID. So you can log in into the portal, and the thing is, like, after you have logged in, there are multiple stages that you need to follow. So in the first stage, your personal information will be filled and later on further information will be filled. So we are going to showcase it through step by step, right, guidance on the screen. All right, so just follow the screen and you will be able to fill the UPSC prelims exam form for the CSC also and for the IFOS as well. So all right, now let us see step by step process what you need to do to basically apply for the UPSC CSC prelims exam or UPSC IFOS prelims exam, right? So once you have logged in, you will come into this particular screen where, let's say, like, you need to mention your personal information, address, photo and signature, etc. So this is the first part of the application. Okay, so if you click on personal information, what you need to do, you need to mention your date of birth, like, your name, etc. So all of these things will populate from the, let's say, previous thing that you have filled, and here you need to enter your, let's say, like, other details also. Here you need to mention your address related information. One particular address is correspondence address, so you need to mention that. And if your correspondent address is same as permanent address, you can click on that. Otherwise, you need to mention your permanent information separately. Then you need to upload your photograph as well as you need to upload your signature. Then you need to kind of, mention your educational qualification, educational information. So in educational information, you need to mention the details of matriculation, means 10th standard, right? All the details that they have asked, right? The percentage, school from where you studied, the board or university, the subjects that you have studied, the year you passed, you need to mention them. And here you need to mention your 12th equivalent or 12th related information. Then you need to mention your graduation related information over here. After then you need to mention your post-graduation related information. Alright. So if you are postgraduate, you can mention, otherwise you can leave this particular field blank. Then you need to upload your documents. Okay, which documents you need to upload? There are 6 documents that they have mentioned. 3 of these documents are mandatory for everyone. One is 10th standard document, right? 10th standard means matriculation document. Second is graduation pass document you need to upload. Then you need to upload your, let's say, photo ID proof. It can be Aadhaar card, it can be PAN card, it can be voter card, etc. And then if you have claimed age relaxation, you need to, let's say, like, upload certificate for that as well. And also if you hail from Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland or Sikkim, you can upload a document related to that, okay, hailing certificate. Why it is needed? Because students from these states are exempted from appearing in Indian language, okay. Otherwise you don't need to upload this document. Then at last you need to upload the document related to achievements in different fields like awards, prizes, service experiences or any other document, okay. So once you have uploaded all these documents, you need to then enter your parental information, okay, your father's information, right, and your mother's information, okay. So these are parental information. Then you need to enter your employment information. If you have been employed in the past, right, for some time, you need to mention those details here, okay. So there will be tab also. Since I am showing you an already filled application form, so that's why I am like, no much fields are being shown. And this is about UPSC examination information. Means if you have appeared in UPSC in any other exam in the past, so you need to mention those details over here. If you have appeared in civil services or forest services or defense services examination in the past, you need to mention that detail, okay. So like there will be tab, you can iteratively enter those details. Then you need to mention your achievements, prizes and medals related thing, okay. So this is a section where people feel that like they need a lot of help, right, from us. So here many of you are confused what information we need to enter and all. So to make your let's say effort easy, I mean like to make it easier for you, what we have done is like I have, let's say I have few sample documents to show with you, okay. So I'm going to show these sample documents with you. So this is one of the document, okay. So these are of previous years students, right. So I'm not showcasing their personal information, but I'm showcasing what information they have entered over here in section 7. I mean like that was section 7, but here this is different. So they have mentioned details related to prizes, medals, scholarships here, right. You can take screenshot of it so that like you can remember these details while filling yours. So this is of another candidate and this is of the third candidate. Even after this, if you need any help, so you can always kind of get in touch with us and we'll be here to help you. So this was the first part, the most important part, where you had to upload a lot of information. Once this is done, you need to click on latest notification, okay. Just click on this part. So your part 1 will be done, right. Part 1 is done. Then click on view part 2, okay. Part 2 is similar to part 1. Here since we have completed all these parts, so it is showing that like all the parts are completed. But like once it is completed, so like your OTR related information will populate over here, okay. OTR related information, exam application details, right, your address that you have mentioned, everything. And they have also asked means related information, means like where do you want your center for the mains examination, what will be the language in which you are going to write the GS papers, right, and essay paper, what is your optional subject, right, what will be the language of your optional subject, right. And also, do you hail from any of these states like Arunachal Pradesh, Manipur, Meghalaya, Mizoram, Nagaland, Sikkim, etc. And language for paper A, which is kind of compulsory paper and it is qualifying paper in the mains exam. That's the thing. And in section 4, basically part 4, this is your photo ID, photograph, signature. And remember that the photo that you have to upload, this should be of 10 days, at most 10 days old from the date of application. So within a frame of 10 days, you need to click your photo, your name should be mentioned, and just below that your date of photo click must be mentioned, okay. So this is the thing. I mean like this part is about, let's say once you have applied, so you will come to this part, all right. And after that there will be other parts also in the application itself, where what you need to do, like you need to mention details related to services that you opt, okay. So this is one sample document where I am showing that what services students have opted, right. So you can see in this particular case, student has filled the preference, right, from 1 to 23. Whichever service you like more, give it more preference, give it lesser number in the sense like 1, 2, 3 and all. So give it top number, right? Similarly, I do have some other samples for you. Okay, I'm showcasing those samples also. So these are the samples of the candidates, right, who have filled in the past their preferences. You can take some clue from here that which services do they like more. There are 18 group A services here and there are 5 group B services. Okay, you need to fill them. All right. So this is all that you need to do. Once you have completely filled or completely applied for the prelims exam, right, you will be able to download your detailed application form. You will be able to download your detailed application form for the civil services exam. Okay, so there are 10 pages here, like all your information will be mentioned. Okay, then take print out of it and then you are ready to, let's say, like, appear in the UPSC prelims after the admit card etc. is, let's say, like, available. So here UPSC on its website has mentioned one important information, which is application for civil services exam or like forest services exam must upload all required documents during the application window itself, 22nd January to 11th February. Okay, so this is the thing. So that's all from my side. If you need any further help, right, on the description of this video we are going to share a Google form with you. Simply fill that Google form. We are going to get in touch with you to help you personally to fill the detailed application form. All right. So you can also interact with us on a Google Meet or on a Zoom call if you need some personalized guidance. Whether you are a student of Lukmaan IAS or not, we are there to help you. All right. So thank you so much once again, everyone, for attending this discussion. If you have any suggestions, if you have any queries, you can always ask on the comment section of this video. Thank you so much.